What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Bike of the Week. Well, this is actually a double feature for Bike of the Week. We have two quads from one person, but Bike of the Week is where I take one of your rides, a subscriber ride, show you the build. If there are details on the build, I'll show you the details and everything. They're usually very intricate builds or different builds. In this case, it's going to be a couple hybrids. And then at the end of the video, I will give my deep, detailed analysis of the build and if there's anything I would do differently on it. So here's a picture of one of the quads featured in this video. And before I get into details on this sick hybrid, you'll notice those Banshee pipes on there. I want to give everybody a reminder to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. Let me know if you're enjoying these Bike of the Week videos. And leave a comment below. That helps me out big time in the algorithm. I really appreciate that, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you are enjoying these videos. So as I said before, we are actually featuring two different quads in this Bike of the Week. We have a YFSHEE, which is a YFZ450 with a Banshee motor in it, and there's also a YFZ450 with a YFZ250 motor in it. Two really cool hybrids. They both seem to rip, and I got a lot of video with these. Now, I didn't get too much detail, unfortunately. The subscriber that sent this in lost a lot of the pictures of the actual build process, but I still thought these were really cool builds, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. It was sent in by Virginia Dirt Slingers, and I'll show you what he wrote. There's not too much here. I'll just kind of skim through this real quick. I built the quad 4 years ago. I don't have any pictures of when I was building it. I lost that phone with all my pictures. I wanted it to look like a YFZ, but with a Banshee motor. It's changed a lot over the last 4 years, and I wanted it to be something that I can ride hard and not just sit in my garage installing the motor. Installing the motor wasn't too crazy, but getting the pipes to work was a headache. The left pipe is on the right side, and the right pipe is on the left side. They are flipped upside down and cut and twisted to fit the frame and clear the plastics. The YFSHEE was built in about 3 months. Definitely the funnest bike I ever rode. It was something I always wanted to do. I love the YFZ handling and the feel of the Banshee motor at the same time. I had both bikes. The YFZ was blown up, and I decided to make it happen. I built the YFZ250 hybrid about 6 months ago, and it was a lot of fun. The 250 motor had a piston that was cracked in 3 different places, and the transmission that was completely shot. And it has a 2001 YFZ250 motor, great year, and a 05 YFZ. And an 05 YFZ ended up doing a complete rebuild of the motor. Okay, so first we'll go over the YFSHEE. This is the form that it looks like right now. I'm gonna take you back just a little bit and I'll show you. It's kind of gone through a couple makeovers, and I apologize if I get these mixed up, dude, but I think this is how it was when you first finished the build. So you can see the plastics look a little bit different. It's got different wheels on there, but the motor looks great. And then this was after another redo, so you can see there are different graphics on there. It looks like he updated the wheels, and again you can see those pipes, and there's going to be some more detailed pictures I'll show you guys. I think he did a really good job, especially with the pipes. You can get a good shot of the pipes right there, and this is when he wrecked it. This is another reason I really like this build, because a lot of people that make hybrids, they end up not being very rideable, or you can ride them but they're just weird. It appears that this one actually really shreds. So you can see, I mean, he rips this thing all the time. I mean, you'll see in a minute here. He's got a lot of good videos, a lot of videos ripping really hard. I guess he wrapped it around a tree. Here's a shot in the current condition. These are the most recent graphics that he has. There is a shot where you can see the graphics. I really like them. If you can see up here, it actually says YFSHEE. Virginia Dirt Slingers right there. I like the sprocket in their logo. I don't know if that's a group or if it's just him. I like his graphics though. Got some Elka suspension on there, the Baja rims up front, beadlocks in the back, Alba Nerf bars. I'm not sure if he has extended A-arms or not. There's another shot of the current condition. Here's a list of the mods on the motor. So the whole thing really. It's an 07 YFZ450, 97 Banshee motor. It's got 64mm Y-scope pistons. I believe 64mm is stock bore, so I'm guessing it is a 350. Hot rods crank. It doesn't say stroker, so I mean it could be a stroker, but chances are it's a regular 350. Stock Mikuni carbs, 1441 gearing, cool head, 22cc domes, V-force reeds, billet intakes, K&N air filter, billet clutch basket, T5 pipes, Elka shocks, Hauser A-arms, Hauser steering stem, ASV levers, Pro Taper handlebars, and Alba beadlocks. Another shot of the front. Oh, he's got Hauser A-arms on there. Okay. Looks like you can see the Alba bumper. Hauser makes great A-arms, man. Looks like he's got a Hauser steering stem. You guys will have to let me know what you think of the color scheme, the lime green, red, and black. Got the gold chain on there looking fresh. There's those Toomies. This is another good shot of the pipe. So this is custom. It looks like it was made for it, though. And that's one of the things I really commend him on. Because the pipe, I've said it in other hybrid videos, I would say is the most difficult thing to overcome when doing a hybrid, especially a two-stroke. There's a good shot of the clean undercarriage. This must have been just after he got done redoing it. It looks like he's got an aluminum airbox. It looks clean, man. Looks like it's supposed to be that way. Pipes are nice and even. Looks good. Every time I flip through these, I'm always looking at the pipe. I'm just really impressed with the way that came out. So these are cut, like I said, and he said the left one is on the right side, the right one's on the left side. And I guess he had to like cut them in certain ways to make it fit in there. But you can see he did a really good job. I'd really like to see the pipe off of the quad and see how they curl and go into the cylinders. Like if it's restrictive or there's really sharp bends or anything. It doesn't appear that it is. And the bike sounds like it runs really good. So that's a sign that they have good flow. Here is the intake. I imagine this is all custom. I'm not sure if he made this box or not, but it's probably a custom box. Looks clean. Here's a real close-up of the pipe. You can see the T5. Most of the Banshee guys are familiar with Toomey T5s. The T5's usually oriented the other way. So you can see it's completely upside down. I just think it's so cool that he managed to actually make these things fit so nicely. Really looks good. You can see the billet intakes there. Stock carburetors. Billet cover. That looks pretty cool. It's like a 6-shooter style. Yeah, it looks good, dude. This one right here gives you a really good look. It's got the ASV levers on there. Good, tasteful mods. Sounds like a Banshee. Trying to get a look at those pipes as he walks around. Nice. Thing started up first kick, baby. Now here is, I think this is the first time that he got done. So this was after he built the hybrid, like the first time around. Oh no, dude, a boost bottle. No boost bottles. But it looks like he got rid of that when he got the billet intake. You can see the cover has changed. This was probably right after just fitting that motor, getting it in there. Even like this, it looks good though, man. Like if you got somebody that didn't know quads, I mean, I would think it's supposed to be in there. But most people that know quads know that's a Banshee motor. They're gonna be like, something ain't right here. It looks good. Like I said, there were no, you can see the swing arm bolt. It typically goes through the motor. And on a Banshee motor, it doesn't. Oh, I see. He's got that little Y pipe in there for the intake. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. See right there, you got the Y junction. That's pretty interesting. Pretty trick. I wonder how good it breathes. That's a pretty long intake tube. I like it, man. I'd love to ride this thing. Now, this subscriber actually sent me a ton of video on this thing. Too much to show you guys. So what I did is I made a little compilation here. Before I show you that, guys, this is his Instagram page. You can see it right there, VA Dirtslinger. And he's just constantly working on quads and stuff, it looks like. So if you guys want to check this out, there's lots of good pictures, video clips and stuff on here. You can see a really nasty Banshee. Just really cool stuff. And right now it looks like he's working on a Quadzilla. Pretty interesting project. It'll be cool to see how that turns out. It looks like he just got done powder coating the frame. And if you guys are interested in seeing the portions of that this video is made of, you can see all the full clips right here on his YouTube channel. You can see it's VA Dirt Slingers. We can get that subscriber count up a little bit. But this is where I pulled all of the footage from. So if you guys want to see the complete footage, that's where to find it. All right, here we go. Those Toomies, man. Best sounding pipe. Banshee guys, you gotta let me know in the comment section below. Does it sound good? Does it sound like it's running well? Stock 4, you gotta remember. Looks like he just ate up a 400EX. This is a pretty cool view. It's just awesome that he actually rips this thing. Look like some nice trails too. Nice, dude. I want to ride it. Okay, so that's the YFSHEE. Now this is the YZ250, YFZ450 hybrid. I actually really like this one. I mean, not that I don't like the other one. I just think that particularly, I think this one looks awesome. You can see it right there. It is super clean. I just feel like it fits, man. Not that the Banshee one doesn't. For something about this one, I've always, you know, they got the 250 Honda, the 250 Suzuki, and the 250 Takati. I don't know, man, the 250 YZ motor. I just feel like that's an awesome combination. I really like the way he did this one. He's got the guard on the pipe there. I guess probably your shin hits every once in a while. It's like probably to save yourself from burning your leg. Really clean build though. And the way the pipe fit, it looks like he didn't really have to mod too much. And it flows right out the back. It really looks natural. It looks good. I'm trying to see like custom motor mounts and stuff. I can see right here some welds it looks like he did. And some crossbars, these front motor mounts. It looks really good though. I like this one a lot. Yeah, all looks super clean. It looks like he has all this stuff powder coated and everything. Nice clean motor. You can see the YFSHEE in the background there. This is really nice and clean looking. I mean, this one I would say looks more OEM than the other one. And I believe he did this one after. So, I mean, you know, the more of these things that you build, the better you get. It's just a really clean It's got kryptonite on there. Yeah, I like this one. So this is the motor before he redid it. He was saying the piston was shot. I think this motor was seen better days before he got a hold of it. Nope, I think I see a crack right there in the piston skirt. You can see some damage up here. And there are the cracks, dude. Holy hell. Yeah, this motor saw some stress, baby. Wow, yeah, look at that. So he saved this thing, man. Here's a walk around. I just think that's a super clean build, man. I really like it. Clean, baby. And he's got a video of ripping this thing too. It's a pretty short video, so I'll play the whole thing. It's like 2 minutes. Gotta love two strokes, man. Give me a thumbs up if you like the two stroke sound. I wonder how the vibrations are with that YZ motor being in an ATV frame. Getting it, man. That thing runs good. Trying to see what that is, but it sounds good too. That was a Banshee. Nice, dude. You gotta love that, man. That's sick. It's awesome to actually see it being ripped. A lot of times it's hard to get people to send good videos and stuff, or long videos rather, and that you can really see it shreds. All right, guys, so those are the two bikes that I wanted to share with you. You guys will have to let me know in the comments section below. Would you prefer the Banshee motor or the YZ250 motor if you had a YFZ450 hybrid to build? Now, as for my personal analysis of these bikes, I'll do the YZ250 first. It's kind of hard for me to say if I would change anything. It looks like he did a really good job with placement of the motor, with the motor mounts and everything. I imagine that it runs really well. And I like the power plant option that he chose here too. I just think this is a super clean build. I like the simplicity of it. It doesn't really need anything else. YFZ450s have good shocks out of the box. So, I mean, I guess if you wanted to change anything, like as far as upgrading it, you could add more shocks. But I mean, I'm not really talking about things that I would upgrade. It's like if I would change things, probably wouldn't change anything, man. I think he did a really good job here. And the YFSHEE, I'm kind of in the same boat, man. I don't know that I would do too much more to this quad or anything differently. I think he did a really good job with motor placement and whatnot. It looks like he, you know, made the mark with all the motor mounts and stuff. I mean, it looks very clean. Like I said, if you didn't know ATVs, I mean, I wouldn't know that this was not supposed to be this way. Excellent job on the pipes. You know, yeah, I probably wouldn't change too much. I know a lot of Banshee guys are going to be like, oh, why didn't you add more power mods? Oh, we need more power. But, dude, Banshees are really fast with a stock bore. You don't need to have big bore kits and crazy mods to have a fast quad. And just out of the box, Banshees are really fast. Not if they don't have pipes and stuff, but like a piped Banshee, especially if it's ported, there's a couple supporting mods you put on there, and Banshees are just so fast, dude. Like, it's not even fair. You know, I'm doing all this work with the 400EX and everything right now, and we're making it a lot faster, and it feels crazy. And then yesterday, I took the Banshee out just to move it, and I punched it a couple times, and it's like, dude, it's not even fair how much power Banshees make. They're just super, super powerful power plants. I think that's why he chose that motor to begin with. So you're probably going to have a crazy fast quad, even with the factory bore. I don't think you need more power. You know, he really wanted the handling and to still have that, harness that power. You don't need to go any like crazy, like 421 or anything like that. I mean, I guess maybe you could do a 421, but still, that's like crazy screaming power. Maybe if it was going to be a dune machine, but for the trails, spot on, dude. I like this build. I don't think I would change too much. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of these two builds. If you're interested in sending your bike in for Bike of the Week, shoot me a DM at Sabo350. I do get a ton of submissions, so if I don't get back to you, I do apologize, but I appreciate all of the quads and bikes that you guys send in. So thank you, Virginia Dirt Slingers, for sending in your quads. I did want to mention to everybody that I am working on some stuff. I've been doing it kind of in the back, and that will be coming out very soon, but I will have some more personal videos coming up very soon. And until then, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace out.